raiders today, just for the time being. The expedition made a mistake. I logged in to Park Raiders this morning to check and see if the expedition had triggered yet, and it ran the cinematic automatically. So I wanted to make sure the cinematic. I really suck.
Reminder, bowls exist. Please do not eat soup directly from the pot.
G.I. Joe, G.I. Joe, fighting man from head to toe, on the land, on the sea, in the air.
G.I. Joe attacks! Boom, boom! G.I. Joe takes the hill! Bam, bam! Horrific battle!
Terrific equipment to have a battle with. When you get G.I. Joe and the authentic G.I. Joe equipment, you'll have the greatest realism, the greatest fun you ever had in playing soldier. Box after box of authentic uniforms and equipment, so you can change your G.I. Joe soldier into a camouflage Marine ready for battle, a Navy frogman with complete scuba suit and inflatable life raft, an Air Force pilot with high-altitude helmet and air vest. Get G.I. Joe and get G.I. Joe equipment, so you can set up exciting battle action whenever you want. Remember, only G.I. Joe is G.I. Joe.
It's the Action Kids. What in the world are they up to now?
Let's get right down to business.
Business? What business?
Fun business!
The Fun Pack Carry-All Action Playset by Marx. Look, this opens up the wild action world of Fort Apache. With Indians, cavalrymen, shell-shooting cannons. And here are the Fighting Knights, with a real drawbridge, knights, Vikings, and rock-throwing catapults. Here's the boot camp, with 10 Jeep bullet-shooting machine guns and 80 soldiers. Or land a helicopter at Cape Kennedy. Fire the rockets, back the space missile into the launching pad, and start the countdown. It's off into space. Zoom! Get Fort Apache. Get the Fighting Knights. Get the boot camp. Get Cape Kennedy. Get all four. And carry your own world.
Okay.
We've only just finished expanding the tube network towards the Blue Gate, and we're still laboring away.
The storm has mostly settled, but much of our
Just like my head.
We've had to board up our skylight. The storm has mostly settled, but we'll need plenty of materials for repairs. I'll not...
Have you tried making tea from cans? We've only just finished expanding the tube network towards the Blue Gate. Good.
So, processing delays are expected. Bring patience or a book.
We've had to build our topside infrastructure in stages. Our engineers keep being chased off by one danger or another.
If you managed to weather that storm, a supply run should be no bother at all.
Whoop, there we go. Yeah, my mic was screwed up. The connection is getting a little loose down here, so you probably haven't heard anything I've said so far. Wasn't very important. Okay, apartments. But I'm starting late.
This is Shani. Don't forget that you can find different types of loot in different locations. Check out your map and head to any of the spots I've marked with an icon.
3 toasters. Good stuff. So many toasters. Can I not pick up the toaster? All right. Let's salvage everything. All right, to complete the quest, we'll go to hydroponics.
Let's go to the domes.
And then we'll move on to this extraction.
Let's head home at the water treatment elevator.
I'll check this real quick and make sure it's not looted. Or that it's looted. Just on the off chance that I get something good. Doesn't look looted. Salvage metal parts out of stuff. Salvage chemicals, drop that up there. Bring this over here. Actually, let's switch these. There. $23,600. So that's about 700. It's the same value. I am overloaded though. Okay, so we'll put that in there because it stacks. Stack the other one on top. Where was it? Ooh. Missing the rubber parts. We'll salvage the plastic parts out of the speaker. Pick up the rubber parts. And... okay. Come on. There. My chair's hitting something. I need springs. I know I'll need springs. We'll just drop these. What can I put up there? I can put this up there. Get springs. Need explosives too, but can only carry so much. Can't pick up the processor right now. All right. Yeah, let's pass through here.
Let's go to the domes.
All right, I can't do everything on the first run. Could use some drilling, but we'll make do. Boy, I'm moving slow without all my skill upgrades. We'll check these and make sure they've been looted.
Orbiter is en route. The safe window is closing. You have 10 minutes to return to Speranza. I repeat,
Got
10
4
minutes.
minutes to get there. That may not be enough time. This looks looted. That's looted. Just move on. What does it say? Visit the location. That's all I have to do. I may not make it down there in time with this slow movement. Plus I'm encumbered. Plus it's getting late, so there's more arc. I hear the cache. Come on. Indicate I made it. There we go. That should have done it. Yeah, thank you. Just double check and make sure there's nothing vital in here. That's good. What should I drop? I'll drop the rubber. I'll drop the rubber and take this. Okay. Now let's head for here.
Home at the water treatment elevator.
Will I make it? How much time's left? 1 minute 43. It's going to be very close. Especially if I have to hide from Ark. I don't like the sound of that. Oh, fuck. Wow.
We have Ark on screen.
The Ark just went nuts.
Go find a way home. I repeat, 5 minutes.
Well, that first raid did not work out well at all. I waited too long and the Ark went fucking nuts there. They all went aggro all of a sudden. Well, that was an interesting first raid. Kind of fun, though. I spent a bit too much time looting. Okay. All right. What do I need to do?
If you manage
Loot 3 containers. Okay. I can do that. It was really weird how those arc just fucking beelined for me. Well, that was not cunning, but maybe I have to learn cunning. Okay. Let's go straight for hydroponics.
Go to the domes.
Kettle again. Come on, get inside. Is there nothing in here? Okay. Keep that for the moment. Well, it's just me, but the arcs seem a bit more populous now. The industrial loot seems to be slightly better quality too, which is weird. Overloaded again already. We have to just go ahead and end this one early and get out. Okay. Right.
Let's head home at the central swamp lift.
That was certainly very heavily arc infested. Hello?
Hi.
I'm going to push the button.
Hey. And you push my button. Respectfully, of course.
I'm going to take a pass on that one. Maybe a rain check. I'm not going to kill this guy because I'm unlikely to win a fight.
Do you have the blueprint?
Elevator up. Actions.
Thank you very much. I just completed the expedition, so I'm just starting over.
Oh, yeah.
That was kind of him. Very kind of you. I was not in a position for treachery there. All right. I'm going to go ahead and take a quick break while ads are running. I'll be right back in about 60 seconds.
Wherever you go, the Rugged Steel Carry-All Action Playsets by Marks.
The Remco Movie Land Drive-In Theater is straight ahead. Here it is now, Betty. Today's double feature. Have Gun Will Travel and Heckle and Jekyll. It looks terrific, Jimmy. Drive right in and park. Let me show you how it works. Switch on the projector, turn the film knob, and you'll see 6 exciting still features. Have Gun Will Travel and Heckle and Jekyll. Captain Kangaroo and Dinky Duck. Mighty Mouse and Farmer Alfalfa. Golly, what clear, big pictures. This Remco Movie Land Drive-In Theater has everything. 6 complete features. Its own giant screen, projection booth, marquee that changes, ticket window, and 6 beautiful cars. Be the first in your neighborhood to own and operate a Remco Movie Land Drive-In Theater. Only $5.98 at your favorite toy store. Remember, every boy wants a Remco toy. And so do girls.
Say, kids, what is it up in the sky? Is it a bird? Is it a plane? No, it's Superman. Yes, sir, kids, a real flying Superman that can be yours Looks just like Superman himself. He's made of tough blue plastic and has a bright red...
Okay, we're back. Well, that was a decent loot run. Even got a blueprint out of it. Always nice. Finish the quest. Need to get these skills up a little bit if I'm going to engage in PvP.
Success unreported is just a rumor. Make it official. Heard you found your way to those loot spots. Good. It'll be a while before everything's patched up, so every bit helps. Take down a few of the machines and grab some arc alloy from their wrecks. I'd go for the small ones. No. Hello again. Arc alloy is strong and pure.
Okay.
There's no such thing as junk to a raider, just valuable materials waiting. Recycling is the name of the game when it comes to gathering materials. Show me you have what it takes.
6 wires and 1 battery. Do I have 6 wires and 1 battery? No, I didn't get wires and a battery yet, but I can, because I got enough stuff. Oh, I thought that would give me wires. No wires from that either. Do these give me wires? Speakers, which... I don't know what speakers give me. I don't remember. No wires. Okay. Shotgun choke blueprint. Nice. I don't have a gunsmith station yet. I haven't done any of the workshop stuff yet. Do I have enough to buy wires?
The light, the greenery. You can almost picture us living topside again. We'll put those to good use.
It's not 6. I had quite a few wires on that first run, but gives us a battery, we'll take it. No. We'll track everything that we need here. Little parts and arc power cells. Okay. And it feels so weird starting off fresh again. Don't want to get rid of the mod components yet. This I can sell. go to him.
Anyone gifted you some candleberry soap yet? Into the coffer it goes.
I've got 2 of them, so I can sell that. Take these just in case. All right, looks good. Now what do I need?
We've had to build our topside.
That's Blue Gate.
You can recycle loot while topside.
Can I recycle a battery? Need split stack. No, it just gives me those. Okay, let's keep those for now and then. Okay, so we need wires and
Arc alloy is
we
strong.
need to kill some arc. So tempted to take a rattler because I've got plenty of ammo for it. There. Okay, that should do me. I'm just a little noob. I'm a wee little noob. Just trying to make my way on the harsh surface. Which is why I'm all covered up. When I'm done with this run, I should see if Mister's in and wants to team up to knock out some of the stuff. Because I know he did the expedition, I think. Okay, let's go up.
Shani here. Remember, Raider, you can wander around until you stumble upon what you need, or you can learn how to recycle and take matters into your own hands.
Hey, Krabs. I went on the expedition. I'm a fresh little noob now. I need wires. Vince Zampella. That doesn't ring a bell. What context might I know him from? I have no stamina. Oh, okay. I didn't recognize the name, but I know who you're talking about. Oh, really? How old? He couldn't have been that old. Maybe my age, a little younger. Yeah. Take this for now, just in case we pick something up. Oh man, you know, I should probably be more worried about. Whoop, I didn't want to do that. Heart attack, but I've always been afraid of auto crashes. Is there somebody above me? Hello? Hello? Maybe we'll get the fuck out of here. I did not trust that guy, and I didn't feel confident starting a fight with him.
Head home with the Red Lake balcony lift.
Let's see, I need to kill some arc, but let's put this back in for arc killing. That's Raider cash. Get some booty. Okay, they didn't seem hostile. Loot you, where'd your body go? There it is. The person talking up there makes me nervous. Very vulnerable to such news. Oh. So I've reached that age where a lot of my contemporaries, including old friends, are starting to go. Feels like, every week I learn something about someone that I know passing away, someone that I know personally. Can't say that I'm getting comfortable with it, but I am kind of getting used to it. Where did that arc go that landed? How many more arc do I need? 2 more arc. I need some wires. Do I have anything that breaks down into wires? Electrical components. We'll hold off on that. I don't want to fight the big arc. Draw some arc over to me. I didn't even hear him load up. That's 2. There's 3. And an extra one for bonus. I have become more comfortable in recent years with my own mortality. In some ways, I'm living on borrowed time now anyways. Do we know where the expedition takes the Raiders? No. The little movie thing just kind of shows them walking off into the sunset by themselves. Somebody else shooting at that? Hello?
Hello there.
Thanks for the assist. All right, I'm going to go ahead and run the ads. I've got some new toy ads for the holidays for everybody to watch. If you're subscribed, otherwise you'll get regular ads. But let's do it.
That fits on his shoulders. With your flying Superman, you get a powerful launcher to send him sky high, zooming through space just like Superman does in his adventures. Now, you'll want to be one of the first to have your own flying Superman, so listen carefully, because here's all you do to get yours. Send one box top from Kellogg's Corn Flakes and just 10 cents. That's one box top and just 10 cents to Flying Superman, Box 330, Battle Creek, Michigan. Or use the handy order blank right on the Kellogg's Corn Flakes package. Get your Flying Superman from Kellogg's now.
Hi, partner. Reach.
Hi, fellas.
Roy Rogers.
Say, that's a pretty tricky hat, isn't it? Partners, how would you like to surprise your pals like that? Well, you can with my new Roy Rogers Quick Shooter hat. It's by Ideal. And here's how the Quick Shooter hat works. Just press this secret button right here, and a replica of an authentic Western pistol pops out and fires. It's your secret weapon, even when they think you're unarmed. So get Ideal's new Roy Rogers Quick Shooter hat at your favorite store today, and you'll always be ready for anything. Ask for Ideal's new Roy Rogers Quick Shooter hat.
Some fun when Snubby Gunn plays Private Eye, and you can have the same kind of fun with Mattel's Tommy Burst Detective Set.
The Tommy Burst has automatic bolt action. Fire off a burst of 10 shots. Pull the bolt again, you're reloaded. Or fire single shots like a rifle. The Tommy Burst alone is $3. In the Detective Set, you also get the Snub Nose 38.
Okay, I'm back. We'll unload our booty. Check out what we got. I need all the skill points I can get right now.
You can recycle loot while topside, or build a more efficient recycler in your... I'd thank you for finishing it. But I'll wait, thank you. That should keep the ceiling from coming down. For now.
Okay. Got batteries. We've got 3 wires. What breaks down into wires that I have? These don't. Pretty sure these don't. Unless it's a double. I get 1 wire. No, these don't. Yeah. Resub. Corbelli with the resub. Thank you. Very much. Oh, yeah. Yeah, that sounded like it was a bit of an ordeal. Let's see. All right, we'll just keep plowing for now. I don't want that one.
You can recycle.
I need 2 more wires. Should be easy enough to do. Should I see? I'll message Mister and see if he wants to team up since he's playing. He knows where to find me. If he wants to team up. I don't want to be a pest. All right, let's get our I need ammo. There. Oh, and I need shield chargers. Okay. Now let's get our wires. And let's keep grinding up. I'm not going to start PvPing much until I get a little bit more skills. Right now I'm going to be severely stamina outclassed. Okay, starting at the beginning. All right, well, we'll just go here.
To the testing annex.
Actually, I'm going to go over here.
There, by the tower.
Start there. I forgot that those things that I was running around and wasn't looting are full of wires. Nothing in here. Processors. The camera processors break down into wires or not. Wires. Okay, I've got my 6 wires. Hello?
Hello there.
Weird to run into somebody out here. Nice fat Pokeballs. We're gonna get killed here. Chasing behind this guy who's already looted. So I will go the other direction. So we looted this too. Did my patented belly flop there. Okay, now let's see how we're doing on workbenches.
I'm not much for praise. Well done. It's the mark of a great raider to see treasure where others rate.
Need arc alloy, some fabric. Can do this one. Metal parts, arc alloy. Okay. Keep the motion core for now. Yeah, let's give me wires, but I don't need wires right now. What did she say I need to do?
Ark has seemed especially erratic
Is it a
after the
field
storm.
depot?
I need my antennas work.
Okay, I don't really need this. Let's stash that for now. Okay, how we doing? Good enough arc alloy. I need some more chemicals. Could do a gear bench. Metal parts. Plastic parts. Fabric. Okay, we can do those. Metal parts, plastic parts, and fabric. Should we have metal parts for something now? Not quite. Not quite. We'll do one. Okay, chemicals, fabric, and plastic.
Not much for tea, but I can always appreciate a hot drink.
I'll just collect them. There's no reason for me to waste my seeds right now.
Arcus.
Need to do a field depot. Okay, I can do that. All right, I'm going to get a beverage. I'll be right back.
Shoulder holster. The pistol fires greeny stickum caps and shoots safe shooting shells. The exciting new Tommy Burst Detective set includes wallet, badge, and ID card. $7 wherever toys are sold. You can tell it's Mattel. It's swell.
Snow, rain, mud. Your car's bound to get dirty.
So give your car a car wash, make it look like new. Watch it in the car wash that lets you see right through. Mr. Kelly's car wash, that's the one for me. Hey, Mr. Kelly, wax it beautifully. Drive up the ramp, hook the chain, it runs by battery. Clean, scrubs, and dries your car automatically.
Mr. Kelly's automatic car wash. What a toy! From a hidden tank, fill overhead water tower, hook on car, throw switch, and automatically cars are wet down, scrubbed all over, and dried while you watch. Mr. Kelly's car wash comes with 2 late model cars, car wax, towels, sponges, and even a sign.
Hey, Mr. Kelly, clean my car like new. Mr. Kelly's car wash lets you wax them too.
Every boy wants a Remco toy, and so do girls.
Mr. Kelly's car wash, that's the one for me.
Voice control, Kennedy Airport. The tower speaks and tells you what to do.
TWA Flight 7, clear to land.
Remco's voice control Kennedy Airport is just like a real airport. You get over 16 different orders from the tower's electro recorder that you hear through your earphones. Listen.
Ground control clears United 117.
Kids, for real excitement and adventure, take off with Remco's voice control Kennedy Airport.
Hello there. You know, I've been all around this wonderful world of ours, and in all of this world, nothing else is silly putty. What is silly putty? Well, it's a real solid liquid. If you pull it so, it'll go forever.
Okay. While my kettle is heating, we'll run another quickie here. All right, I need to think about starting to get a little more aggressive. I'm not quite comfortable yet with my skill levels. But I do want to start fighting more. I need a little better weaponry too. I need at least an anvil, something heavy. We're a little late.
This is Shani speaking. Keep your eyes peeled, Raider. We have field depots scattered all around topside. You're looking for makeshift structures with blue tarps and an antenna on top.
Facility is not too far off fighting. Well, this might draw him out.
That's how we deal with things in
Did you hear that, Raider? I've never heard anything like it. Please get back here as soon as you can.
I'm just repairing the antenna. I'm just a traveling handyman.
traveling handyman, Mr. Moe. I appreciate your service, sir. I appreciate your service.
Sounded like you were murdering Ark over there.
You have a fantastic day, sir.
You too. You too. Okay, so I've prepared the field depot.
Let's go to water treatment control.
I know. Painfully so. Reminded me of Ned the Head from Groundhog Day. I assume this has been cleared out, but nope. I don't need a tick pod. Oh, hello, mushrooms. Is that a kid? How am I doing on... I could extract. I think I will. Hello, Raider. Hello. Mind if I ride with you? Oh, I need to change my emote to go with my skin, my stealth skin that I'm in right now. All right, I'm gonna check my kettle. I'll be right back.
But If you give it a sharp tug, it'll break like a biscuit. Now, when you make Silly Putty round and drop it, it'll bounce higher than a rubber ball. And here's something else you can do with Silly Putty. Flatten it, press a picture in your newspaper, lift it, stretch it this way and that, and you'll get something that's really funny. Always put your Silly Putty back in its egg, or it will run slowly away. You can buy Silly Putty for $1 wherever toys are sold. And remember, nothing else is Silly Putty.
Still tied score. And here's the tie-breaking question for Fenella with her magic Etch-a-Sketch and her opponent Maximilian with his magnetic Magnasticks. Ready? Draw or build the biggest animal in the jungle. It's the elephant. They're both right. How do they do it? Etch-a-Sketch draws and writes like magic. Turn the knobs and the lines go up and down and all around. No crayons, no chalks, never any mess. Turn Etch-a-Sketch upside down and shake, and everything disappears. Magnasticks builds things magnetically. No nails, no screws, no messy glue. You get over 100 pieces to make trains, planes, animals, dolls, and pretty designs. Develop artistic and scientific skills with Etch-a-Sketch and Magnasticks. They're kid-tested toys from the Ohio Art Company. Hi-yo!
Slinky toys are fun toys. What walks downstairs alone or in pairs and makes a slinkity sound? A spring, a marvelous thing. Everyone knows it's Slinky. It gives a big lift when wrapped as a gift. A very likable toy. It's falling in place, brings smiles to your face. Something kids can enjoy.
Okay. My tea is steeping. Oh, I need to harvest plants. I didn't even look. I didn't know the trials had restarted. I should have checked that.
You've handled it, haven't you?
I have handled it.
We've had to build our topside.
To get...
Oh, here
Shawnee told me about what you found. Something's changed. We've seen a lot more probes beaming across the skies. More crashed couriers. We've heard tales of what happens if they find what they're looking for. They might be myths, but I don't want us finding out the hard way.
Even the slightest change to ARC's behavior could spell disaster. And that's good. Break open any probe or courier you see on the surface.
I already have. Does that count? I don't think it does. Okay, how are we doing on workshops? Need a few chemicals, a bunch of fabrics, and a bunch of plastic parts. Let's see if we can make some chemicals. Bet we can. Can we do some fabrics? Got anything that makes fabrics? No. Gosh, I have no blueprints. Need some mediums. That's what I thought. Okay. So let's check out the trials. See what I got to do in trials. Search for first wave husks, damage leapers, harvest plants, frozen containers, okay, and destroy ticks. Well, harvest plants would be the easiest ones. How am I doing on inventory? I'm good. All right, let's harvest some plants to start with. Hopefully we get the east side and I can just go to the islands. Oops, I forgot to pour my tea. Hold on, let me cancel this real quick. I'll be right back. Oh, shit. Well, fuck it. I'll wait till, I will wait until this is over. I'll just be dry until then. Okay, late, but we'll check out Pattern House since we're here.
Celeste here.
Already searched.
Raider. Arc probes emit signals that you can hear from afar. And if you see a smoke plume in the distance,
It's already
chances are you
searched.
can trace it back to a crashed courier.
Thought I reloaded already. He's got a little Rocketeer problem. Oh, I need probes and couriers also. You don't see me, nor do you hear me. I'll end up having to drop most of this ammo, but this is already looted, but I think if I just search it, it counts. Yep. What if I can damage the sleeper and get away? It won't be enough. I need to do it at night or something else. But, so I'll just save my... Hey, not looting. Give me a purple. Really wants to guard that thing. Let's do these other arc. Having to make some tough choices here in this early looting stage. Okay, are they still camping that? Do you see any probes on the map? No. Really need to just get out of here, I think. Is the Rocketeer gone? Nope. Shit, he's gonna see me. Hated to waste that, but I wasn't going to dick around with him any longer. We got half of the quest done. I didn't get to do any of my plant hunting. Started a little late and in the wrong spot. Skill point, always welcome. Was it a courier or a probe? Okay. I thought it was both.
Back again?
Good.
Thanks.
I just treated one of the first raiders who visited Stella Montes, and she said that she saw
deploy into Stella.
Androids very much like me. You're likely.
That sucks. Well, I guess when I'm ready for
It's that time of the year again, huh? You're one of the new arrivals, right? I need a volunteer to test out this Pharaoh should take a fireball out in one shot. Just don't let it get too close.
Our scouts have reported several raider hatches with leaking hydraulic picker hatch.
I can do that.
I heard rumors about some signal Shawnee picked up. ARC is constantly adapting, and I'm
It
sure
is the
this
same
won't
quest.
be their last warning sign.
Yeah, I'm
if
fresh.
It's an arms race they want,
I'm
they can
totally
get it.
fresh.
Excellent. Take these new grenades I've been working on and go wreak some havoc up there.
All right. I can wreak some havoc. How close am I to unlocking my... I still need a bunch of fabric. And a little plastic. Let's see if we can get the plastic. What might give us plastic? This might give us plastic. It gives us containers, which I believe gives plastic. Yes. Havoc is my middle name. Yeah, sure. Why not? With some map control. I've kind of given up on that. I'm really kind of down on Hell Let Loose right now. They've the players have really just kind of worn me out. Plus, the admins trying to shadow ban us from servers just kind of got under my skin a little bit. Shouldn't have, but it's the attitude that got under my skin. It's like, you know, just fuck you all. Yeah, ooh. How about they make what they have run well? You know, maybe if it ran decently. It's one of the things that makes Hell Let Loose worse for me is that I've been playing so much Ark, and Ark runs so much better, even though it looks twice as good as Hell Let Loose. It runs twice as good. So I'm really in a low point on my enthusiasm for Hell Let Loose right now. the roadmap for 2026. I know. Revisiting Remagen. Oh, well, okay. How about you work on the bugs and the performance problems first? Oh, they've never stuck to one. Yeah, that's true too. It's marketing fluff, isn't it? All right, I'm gonna grab my tea. Enjoy some toy commercials. Pick out what you want Santa to bring you, because you know if you ask nicely, he might just comply. Here you go.
It's Slinky. For fun, it's a wonderful toy. It's Slinky. It's Slinky. It's fun for a girl and a boy. And Slinky mobiles with big slinky wheels and pistons that move as you go. It makes a great sound when you pull it around. The driver's an old-timey fellow. A slinky dog, a slinky train, many more wonderful toys. You tug the string, they do their thing. They're great for girls and boys. They're slinkies, really wonderful toys. They're slinkies, they're fun for girls and boys. Slinky, Slinky Dog, Slinky Mobile, all Slinky toys sold separately by James Industries.
Into the deepest jungles went Pressman toy makers looking for something new. The secret they brought back for you is incredible. The Pressman Witch Doctor Head Shrinkers Kit. Plastic flesh, mixing cauldron and petrifying potion. Just pour it into the mold and in minutes you can add monster hair. Paint it with a coloring kit included, or make up your own decorations. In 24 hours, the heads shrink down. Now, shrunken heads for all occasions. Collect them, swap them, give them to your Witch Doctor friends. You can always cook up more with Pressman's Witch Doctor Head Shrinkers Kit.
Well, so once Vietnam comes out, yeah. I predict Vietnam's going to be a big flop. Well, I say it'll get some initial sales, but it's going to perform so badly in Unreal 5 that people are going to get refunds. They have made Unreal 4 perform worse than almost any other Unreal 4 game so far. And other than Arc Raiders, every Unreal 5 game that I've seen has more performance problems than Unreal 4. It appears to be very, if you just take the easy path through Unreal 5, apparently it's so bloated that on medium hardware, medium to low high hardware, it runs like dog shit. Because, you know, they're nanoparticles and all that shit. So if they do what I imagine they're going to do, and that's basically use a lot of pre-built stuff and just tweak it, I expect it to run like absolute garbage, because over time, the Unreal 4 version of Hell Let Loose that we have now on my machine has gotten progressively worse performance-wise over the last 18 months to 2 years. When I first started playing Hell Let Loose, I actually ran it on my 1080. I had a 1080 at the time and it ran. And it was playable. That's impossible now. I have a 3070 Ti now, and it runs just as bad, if not worse, on my 3070 Ti than the early version of Hell Let Loose did on my 1080. And I think it's because their approach has been to layer on code on top of code on top of code. So I don't believe, now I could be, this is just all pulled out of my ass. It's pure speculation. But I don't believe that they're going to be able to put a performant game out in Unreal Engine 5. I think instead they're going to go for the eye candy, and it's going to perform worse than the version we have now. In which case, they're going to leave a lot of the people like me, the old guys who aren't interested in buying the latest and greatest. Well, think about it too. By the time Vietnam comes out, you probably won't be able to buy a new NVIDIA graphics card because they're halting production on the consumer level graphics stuff in favor of shipping the AI stuff. They're going to get pre-orders and they're going to get day one orders, but I bet it's going to flop. Now, I could be wrong. Is Clair Obscur on Unreal 5? The Clair Obscur is a little different. It's a Clair Obscur is not a first-person game, right? I don't know that. Maybe I'm wrong. Is it a first-person game? I would be happy to be proven wrong about Vietnam. I would be happy if I end up being completely wrong. But with their aggressive intentions for continuing to spend resources on the current Hell Let Loose while they're supposed to be developing Vietnam, I would be really surprised if Vietnam will run on my machine. I mean, it'll probably run, it'll probably load, but it'll probably run, 40 frames a second and to have the same kind of incredible spikes that I have now in regular Hell Let Loose. I mean, I can get 90 frames in Hell Let Loose, but 3 seconds later, I get 15 frames per second. So, I don't know. We'll see. It's not really odd because I'm not the only person having those kinds of problems. I see tons of people in the Reddit forums that are seeking solutions to that same issue. Yeah, I have a Ryzen 5 5600 and a 3070 Ti, which should, based on when Hell Let Loose came out, that would have been a top-end system when Hell Let Loose came out. I've even recently had to, the past 6 months, had to drop the resolution that I play at down because I run ultra wide and running 3440 by 1440 is no longer possible for me. It used to be, but it's not anymore. It won't run at that anymore. So I had to drop it down to 2560 by 1080. And it does okay, but it routinely spikes down to 1520 frames a second. And a lot of the people in my demographic are running similar hardware. They're not running, 50 series NVIDIA cards. They're running maybe 4060s, if they've upgraded recently, or like me running 3070s or 3080s. I don't know. I would be happy to be proven wrong about this. $4060 was the sweet spot. I don't know if it still is with all of the flux that's going on with NVIDIA's supply chain. But $4060 was the sweet spot for quite a while. Especially if you got one with extra VRAM on it. But a lot of people bought up 4060s to run local AI stuff too. So it wasn't just gamers buying up 4060s. people wanting to run local, you know, Chat GPT and the other, God damn it, the word just left me. Yeah, the memory. Yeah, the memory situation is fucked. Consumers are pretty much getting punished on all fronts right now. And this is one of the reasons why monopolies have always been bad. I mean, this inevitably happens when the government fails to regulate monopolies, which I'm not a big fan of government regulation, but there's no one else to do it. There's no one else who can possibly represent the consumer in this situation in modern times. But when you allow real or virtual monopolies to exist, especially when the key players are not U.S. based, and I'm talking from a U.S. based perspective, but when they're not U.S. based, when they're homed in countries that are in direct economic competition with the United States, and then you've got things like Trump throwing around all the posturing with the tariffs and bullshit, it really fucks the U.S. consumer base when it comes to shit like RAM and video cards and motherboards, processors. Really, any electronics now. I mean, fuck, cars and trucks are packed full of computers now. You know, computer hardware now, electronics. I wouldn't be surprised if memory prices don't start affecting electric vehicles. I need to remember what I'm doing. I got off on a rant there.
Pharaohs.
I need to kill some things.
We've had to build our topside
I need
infrastructure.
to go to Blue Gate,
Raider hatches.
fix some hatches, and go to Stella. I'm not going to go to Stella right away. I'm not ready for Stella yet. And then in terms of the trials, I'm not really geared for... I can do the harvest plants fairly well in the search first wave husks without too much difficulty. I can do the cold snap. I can even try to go after ticks, maybe in a cold snap. Does cold snap count as a 2X? All major map conditions, so it should. But I'm not ready to do damage leapers yet. I'm not... My character is not advanced enough. I'm in disguise right now, can you tell? I'm wearing my expedition skin, and I'm in disguise because my intent is to start PvPing more as soon as I get my character up a little bit. So I'm going in disguise so I can preserve the reputation that goes along with my other guy. All right, let's go. Ooh, I'm feeling lightheaded for some reason. Too much talking? Sounds like somebody's already fighting a crab. Right, I'm going to head out here and start looking for
Red alert, Raiders.
plants.
We've spotted a harvester in your area. A queen is guarding it with her life. Only engage if you've brought your best gear, lots of backup, and a very good plan.
Oh yeah, it's a harvester event. I didn't realize. I don't think harvester is a major map condition, is it? It's an event, not a map condition. I keep forgetting. It's right there in the name, harvester event. I'm sure this is looted, but we'll check it just to be sure. I can already tell the difference in my stamina points that I added. Thought I heard a cache there for a second. Come on. Yep, looted. I'll check for scraps. I'll take your rubbers. I'll take your hairpin, and I'll salvage it. I will take those. Okay. Who's this ghost person that's showing up as open micing? I wonder, is harvesting the dingleberries count as plant harvesting? Need springs. It always cracks me up that sliding restores stamina. I forgot that harvester was going on, and it's probably going to be over here. Any baskets? Using my newly skinned tool doesn't look cool. Look at that handle. That's made... Ooh, what do we got here? Surveyor vault, nice. I'll hang on to that. No, I said pick up. This counts as harvesting, doesn't it? Where do I see my progress on the Are they speaking another language? I'm not going to fight them. I don't fight foreigners until I'm a little stronger with better weapons. My Rattler Stitcher combo doesn't fill me with confidence against multiples. Because if they're talking to each other, then it's not just one-on-one. Stream up a lurk. Okay. Thanks for the lurk. I appreciate it. We'll see if all those apricots count as harvesting. Oh, did nobody loot this already? No, I don't want to salvage that. Hmm. Hmm. Oh, fuck. That was a big nope. Oh, this is already done? Fuck. Am I that late?
Let's head home at the water treatment elevator.
Oh, fuck. Run away! You know, a smart guy would have checked his map to see if that was still viable before he put all his eggs in that basket. These tumbleweeds sometimes scare me. I'm becoming a drug addict. I can't move around the map without my drugs.
An arc orbiter is en route. The safe window is closing. 10 minutes to get out of there. I repeat, 10 minutes.
Is there going to be a leaper over here? Yep. Somebody needs to hug that leaper. Give him a hug. He wants to cuddle. Everybody in? GG's. See, in the future, I would have murdered those guys, but I'm just not strong enough yet. My new mantra that I'm going to try to follow once I get my character up to a decent level is cunning and treachery. It's going to be my bywords, cunning and treachery. Because I know I'm not going to win honorable fights against people. I'm just not skilled enough. But I'm not going to rat, but, you know, I'm also not going to face people head on. Still need more fabric. How are we doing on fabric stuff? Don't really have anything that breaks down into fabric. Need to keep some of that stuff because I'm going to need it for upgrades. Rusted tools, mechanical components. Oh, why don't I just mark that? Like a smart person would. Track resources. Come on, quit doing that. Track resources. Okay. Now let's see what we've got. Thought I needed a tick pod for something. Oh, I forgot to repair a hatch there.
We've had to build our topside.
Pharaohs.
All right, I'm going to pee real quick. I'll be right back. I'm going to go ahead and start the ads for the non-subs so they run at the same time as my fun commercials. So, one moment, please. And here come the fun ads.
Canyon to control tower, ready for takeoff. Hi, did I fool you? Well, no wonder. This is Ideal Steve Canyon jet helmet, exactly like Steve's. Made by Ideal for junior jet pilots everywhere. Great for zooming along on your bicycle. It's made of unbreakable Fortiflex. That's right, it'll fit any size head. Here's the official Air Force insignia right up here on top. Here's your sun visor, and here's your oxygen mask. And right inside the oxygen mask, built in, you'll find a speaker so that you'll sound just like Steve on his intercom. Now, if you'd like a jet helmet like Steve Canyon's, remember only Ideal makes it. Ask for the official Steve Canyon jet helmet, only $2.98.
They're slugging it out in the middle of the ring. And there's a hard drive to the top. And Blue Bomber's block is knocked off. His block is knocked off?
Sure, but you can press it right back on again. It's just part of the action with the world's only boxing robots, the Rock'em Sock'em Robots by Marx. Takes 2 managers to handle the fighters and lots of skill to win. With these control levers, you can keep your fighters in motion to duck punches. When you press this plunger, he throws a right uppercut. Press the other plunger, and there's a left jab. Lots of exciting action and fun for everyone when the world's only boxing robots battle it out.
The Blue Bomber's looking for an opening. And there it is. That's the end of round 2.
Just push the flying head back, and you're ready for round 3.
Boy, this is the greatest.
You bet. The world's only boxing robots. Get the Rock'em Sock'em Robots by Marx.
And we're back. All right, now I need to see if that counted at all on trials. Let's see, where do I go for that? Here and here. No, I got nothing from. So harvesting plants does not include trees. I need to see if it counts dingleberries. Let's do that. Get some ammo here.
Listen up. Stray dog asleep under stall 4. Step wide.
We'll just throw some of these because we've got a bunch of them. Get out of my safe pocket. Okay. So we'll do a... Oh, I need some extra bandages for this. We'll see if dingleberries count as harvesting. I assume they do. Yeah. Yeah. There's lots of pinkweed at Buried City, but we're trying to take this opportunity to educate myself about what works and doesn't work. Okay, we're starting at the beginning.
Let's go to that location.
I think there's some elderberries over there.
It's a good day for picking candleberries, but do beware of frostbite.
Hello. Frightening. I assume he already looted this. Sure, we'll take a turbo pump. Why not? Okay, see any dingleberries around here? I don't. Can't remember, is this the one that has the loot in the end of it? I think it is. Let me try this. I don't think I've ever done the drop down on this before. Come on. I should run up here and go inside real quick since I'm backtracking. Reset my cold timer. It's weird that the ad break is not, when I manually trigger the ad break, it's not counting, it's not resetting my timer like it used to. It's weird. Hello. Does this count as harvesting dingleberries? I need those olives, though. Because my Scrappy started over again. I've never tried this. I will probably flop. I flopped. All right. So I don't know how to do that. I don't know if finding dingleberries and caches counts as harvesting either. Oh, I see why, because I needed a minute, 30 seconds, and I only did a minute. That's why it didn't count. Okay. I can fix that. Uh-oh. Why did my monitor just go out? My second monitor. That's not cool. Okay, it's just restarted. That was weird. No, I want to this. Okay, well, there's a little shed here. There's some mullein. So the mullein counts, but the dingleberries don't. All right, that taught me something. So I'm wasting my time on the cold snap dingleberry. Somebody's shooting at me. Back up here. Reset my cold timer and then try to get out of here. We're here. Cache. I'll go to this hatch and try to
Head
fix
home
it.
at the Red Lakes hatch.
And then I'll go down there. Okay, I don't hear that. That was just my backpack.
That worked. Thanks, Raider. My last engineer left some hatch keys nearby. Feel free to grab them while you're there.
My monitor just went out again. This is not good. This is going to be a problem if this... It's actually an old TV, not a monitor, but if it's going to crap out on me, I'm going to have a problem. Hey, one man. It is chilly. I'm going to loot and then maybe just use this hatch key that I just found. Shit, that monitor won't stay on. Okay, I'm going to have a problem here that I'm going to have to fix. I'm just going to use this and get out of here. Because I have to see if I can fix this. I'll be right back. Shit. Oh, it never rains, but it pours.
Whatever happened up there, it clearly didn't. Thanks. That should last a while. Here's some hatch keys for your efforts. If you spot a crate, deliver it to a nearby field.
All right, I'm going to try to put the ads on real quick while I see if I can figure something out with this, because otherwise I'm going to have a real hard time with the stream.
Here comes the Shoop Shoop Hula Hoop and the Frisbee family of flying fun. Now, 7 different Frisbees, 7 ways to discover the wonderful world of Frisbee flight. Frisbee, everybody's idea of a good time. Get in on the fun with the Shoop Shoop Hula Hoop, the hoop with the sound. For more tricks, more fun, get the Hoop of Champions. Frisbee and Hula Hoop, sold separately from Whammo.
Hi, this is my friend, the Grumman Tiger. It's a jet, and I'm Ralph Donald, its test pilot. It takes a lot of training to control one of these babies. My son Wayne will learn someday. Right now, though, he's getting ready by learning to control a Lionel electric train. With a Lionel train, you not only get locomotives and cars, but all sorts of missile and rocket equipment, too. You can learn to operate these Lionel missile launchers. And fire this IRBM launcher by pressing a button. Wow, and look, you can put this target together and blow it up again and again.
All right, cross your fingers that this is going to hold up. I'll figure something out if it doesn't, but... So I'm using an old TV that I had, an old LCD TV that I had as a second monitor, and it keeps shutting off on me now. And that's what I have all the chat and the stream and everything on so that I can have the game on my regular monitor. But it keeps shutting off on me, and I'm not exactly sure why. I'm hoping it's, well, we'll see. I have no diagnostics yet, so I'm hoping it's just a bad cable or something. We'll see. It just started happening, so I don't really know anything yet. I just tried reseating everything and restarting it. We'll see how long it stays up. Okay. Where was I? So we discovered that these don't count. Where's my stash? Oh yeah, my stash is small now. Forgot. Can I expand? How much? 5,000? Yes, I can. Let's see what I need for Scrappy. Dog collar. And then I'll need Scrappy materials, so I'll hang on to those. Just need cloth. I can use the duct tape for cloth right now. I can always find more duct tape.
We know. The pipes are running. They do that.
These recycle into. Oh, seeds. Shit. Well, I guess the stress moment over the monitor is going to trigger migraine because I'm starting to not be able to see now. Awesome. No, the monitor hasn't died again, but I guess I let my stress levels spike because my vision's starting to go out now. I'm afraid I'm going to have to end stream because I'm getting ready to get a migraine. I'm going to have to go lay down in a dark room. It is what it is. Nothing I can do about it, so apologies, everybody. I'm going to have to end it here. So I'll throw it to the nozzle, and I'll try to be back tomorrow. Or if the migraine passes easily, I might come back later. But apologies, everyone. We'll catch you later.
Please do not be alarmed. We are about to engage the nozzle. Please do not move while the nozzle is engaging. Moving will disrupt calibration of the nozzle. Please wait while we calibrate the nozzle. Please do not look away from the nozzle. The nozzle is now calibrating. The nozzle is still calibrating. The nozzle has completed calibration. Thank you.